Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my summer foundation routine for you guys, just showing you everything I like to use in the summertime. If you guys are interested in seeing a recommendation of my favorite summer foundations, leave that in the description box down below and I will be sure to let you know. And the reason I am glowing for the gods today is because I use the new Jaclyn Hill Champagne Collection face palette. This palette is amazing. If you don't have this palette, you should definitely get this palette. I love the new highlighter Prosecco Pop. I wish that she would come out with that in a single highlighter because I would definitely buy it. So yeah guys, if you guys are interested in seeing how I achieve this look using the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Collection face palette and my summer friendly foundation routine, just make sure to keep on watching. Alright guys, so first I'm going to start off with my primer, and for the summer I have found that I love using the Benefits Air Patrol primer, and I really love this primer because it's like a BB cream for your lids and it has an SPF of 20 in it, so it helps protect your eyelids from the sun damage. So I'm just going to apply my primer to my eye. Alright guys, now I'm going to be going into my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm just going to use this white shade at the top of the palette to set my eyeshadow primer in place and to help my eyeshadows blend a little bit easier. Next, I'm going to be going into my MAC eyeshadows, and I'm going to be using Saddle as a transition color. Now going back into my Morphe 35B palette, I'm just going to use this really pretty pink shade. I'm going to use this all in my crease today. Alright, going back into that same palette, I am just going to use these two purple shades. I'm going to mix them together and I'm going to pop those directly into the crease. Alright, next up I'm going to be using my Sephora Switch, and I'm just going to use this to clean my brush off because I want a clean blending brush. It's going to blend all those colors together. Next I'm going to be going on the lid with Champagne Pop. I'm just going to pack this all over the lid. And Champagne Pop is actually Jaclyn Hill's highlighter in collab with Becca, but I'm just going to use this all on my lids today. Then I'm going to go in with a small Sedona lace brush. I'm just going to blend that out to make sure there are no harsh edges. Next, going back into my Morphe 35B palette, I'm going to pick up that black shade. Just going to pack this in the outer V just to give me a little more definition and smoke out the outer V. Alright, next I'm going to be using my favorite eyeliners, my Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. I'm just going to use this to line my top lash line. Alright, now onto the face. because I want to eliminate putting as less product on my face as possible, I'm just going to be using my Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizing Primer, and this is the Base Radiant Primer. And this primer is supposed to give you a subtle glow under your foundation, and it's also supposed to help color correct also. So when I use this primer, I do skip color correcting. Alright, now, and to help give my skin a little hydration, I am going to drench my skin in my Skindinavia makeup primer spray. Alright, so now that my face is all primed and ready to apply my foundation, in the summertime I typically try to stay away from foundations, and I normally go for BB creams and tinted moisturizers. And one of my favorite tinted moisturizers to use in the summertime is the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. And I am in the shade Medium Dark 3 Martinique. And I'm just going to place this all over my face. Alright, now for concealers, I normally try to go with a really lightweight concealer, something that's going to feel really lightweight on the skin. And I love my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer because it is really lightweight. At the same time, it provides a lot of coverage. So I am using the shade Dark Natural today. And I'm just going to use this to conceal under my brows. I mean, not my brows, under my eyes. Alright guys, next up to set my highlighted areas, I'm going to be using Golden Peach, and this is just from a Anastasia Beverly Hills powder contour kit, and this is just a custom kit that I put together on her website. I'm just going to be using that shade Golden Peach to set all the areas that I highlighted today. Next up, to add some color back to my skin, I'm going to be using my CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer in Ebony. I'm just going to use this to bronze up my skin. Alright, next I'm going to be going back into my Anastasia and Beverly Hills powder contour kit. I'm going to be taking the shade Espresso, and I'm just going to use this to deepen up my contour a little bit. Alright, next I'm going to be going back into that kit, and I'm going to be using the shade Banana. I'm just going to be using that shade to clean up under my contour a little bit. Next I'm going to use the same shade Espresso, and I'm just going to use that to contour my nose. If you want a little bit more coverage, you can always set your face with a powder foundation. I'm going to be setting my face with the Estée Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Powder Makeup, and I am in the shade Rich Cocoa. And I'm just going to use a fluffy brush to set my entire face. Alright guys, so I just finished my eyes off camera pretty much. I just repeated the same steps under the bottom that I did on the top, and I used my LA Girl Glide Gel Liner, and I got it in the shade Black, and that is what I used in my waterline. So now on to the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Face Palette. I'm just going to open it up. And this is just how the packaging looks. The packaging looks exactly the same as the box, except for the box is gold and the packaging is white with gold confetti coming out. Alright, and here are the shades. I'm trying to hold it down because I want to blind you with my ring light. And I think I'm going to use the Luminous Blush, which is Rose Spritz. Going to use that as my blush for today. It's not throwing off as much color as I wanted to, so I'm just going to add Pamplemousse in on top of that. It's really pretty. Alright, and so now for my highlighter, since I already own Champagne Pop, and Champagne Pop is what I used on the lid, I'm going to use the new highlighter. Let's see which one it is, which is Prosecco Pop, and it's right here. And it's just a really pretty shimmery champagne color, except for it has golden undertones. Alright, and now I am just going to use Prosecco Pop on my brow bone. Alright, and then I'm going to use it in my inner tear duct. Alright, and next up for my lips, I'm going to be using a Matte X ColourPop Lippy Stick in the shade Poppin'. It is my favorite one out of the entire collection, and I do have the entire collection, so if you guys want to see lip swatches of that, just let me know in the description box down below. But that is what I will be using on my lips today. Alright guys, next I'm going to be topping that off with a NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Sugar Cookie. And then I'm going to be finishing off my makeup with some Skindinavia makeup setting spray, and I do have the Bridal spray. Alright, and that completes the look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from me.